Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Alex from Techrific, and today we got special guest Eric tuning in from Vancouver at TechRealism. How's it going, Eric?
Yo. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure, pleasure.
Yeah.
How's it going on in Vancouver? How's the weather?
Vancouver is kind of, it's hot. It's actually hot for once. It's
It's
not
hot.
raining,
That's
but
nice.
yeah, everything going good so far.
Good weather.
The
Out
weather
here
is
it's kind of cold, kind of rainy. I got
yeah,
that hoodie on, techrific.company's outside. Make sure to go cop it for winter.
dope.
But today we got a few stuff to talk about. We got some tech stuff lined up. iPhone 15. We're both tech enthusiasts coming out next month in September. So let's just dive right into it. Eric,
Right.
what are your thoughts, what you think about the iPhone 15?
Honestly, I'm not that like impressed. This is my personal opinion. It kind of looks like the iPhone 14, but yeah, they changed like some little bit of stuff. The buttons and you know, in terms of the charging, it's no longer gonna be lightning bolt, but you know, USB Type C, which is about time.
Yeah.
Is
I think
about
that's an interesting, move because Samsung, Android, they had the micro USB and then it went up to the Type C like years back. And now Apple has just been stuck with the lightning. Finally, in end of 2023, they're coming with the Type C cable. So that's gonna be
exactly.
an interesting switch in my opinion, like in terms of data transfer, charging speeds, and just compatibility, like overall in the tech world. So it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Finally, if you have an Android and you need to charge your iPhone, you can do it.
yeah, exactly. No
Yeah,
more no more lightning
exactly.
USB. And I also noticed some rumors on Mac rumors that they're dropping a new color, like the red color. What are
The
your
red
thoughts on that?
red color, I don't know. It looks kind of cool, in my
Yeah.
opinion. It looks cool. Red
I
color.
feel like it has like a little metallic look to it, kind of like a shine. I know
Yeah,
like the iPhone 13, they had like the green one that came out like later after the release.
yeah, exactly. It kind
Uh,
of reminds me of one of those. Which one was the iPhone that had the red coloring?
iPhone XR, like the orange one.
Not the orange one, but the red one. There was like one that was red.
Oh, iPhone 11 maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was. So yeah, it kind of looks like that.
yeah. No, it'll be cool. And also with like the new glass back, the new finish,
Exactly.
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the iPhone 15 for you guys. Hopefully we could get it on our channels, do a little review, a little tech talk about it. Um, yo, Twitter, my guy. I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling through and I'm like so used to hitting Twitter, but it's not the blue bird anymore. It's
It's
X, bro.
not the blue bird, it's the
It's not the
X.
blue bird.
Yeah, he changed it with the X. Elon
Yeah.
Musk changed it with the X.
I don't know
So
what Elon Musk is doing with that. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't get it. To be
Yeah.
honest, yeah, I don't know if he's like trying to like change it because Facebook's changed. You know how it changed like to Meta. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's trying to do that and put the X instead of the Twitter, the bird, or he's trying to
Yeah.
make it like more futuristic with the X. I don't know. I don't get it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it just looks weird.
I mean, this guy's out here naming his children like, a bunch of codes. He's out
I
here with
know.
Tesla, man. I don't know. This guy's like really futuristic. SpaceX. Yo,
Oh,
SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Yo, I just noticed that. That's crazy.
Maybe that's what you call it.
Just X.
X.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah,
Um, I was scrolling. I see it's just weird. Like I tweeted, like I was scrolling through Twitter, but you can't say that no more. Like
yeah. You can't scroll through Twitter. You're scrolling through X.
I was posting on X. I mean, the OGs are probably gonna keep it at Twitter, but
Yeah,
I was scrolling on there and I had seen this rumor that, the icon, at least on the iPhones, I'm not sure about the Androids, but
yeah,
it had just a plain black solid background and then they
yeah.
changed it to kind of like some like ice type of like look, white
Yeah,
lines.
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like if they're trying to change like up their branding. But what's weird is when you go on the desktop version, it's still twitter.com.
I know.
It's
which is
like,
weird. You'd think
yeah,
that they would change it, like at least the URL to x.com.
yeah. It
But
would be a crazy domain though. Like imagine going on x.com. Like,
yeah, that's probably like expensive on top of that.
yeah, just one letter. I don't even know if you could do that probably. But
Probably do that.
yo, $30,000 Tesla coming out. I just saw on the headlines this morning. Like
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Elon Musk is out here, not gonna lie.
He's not playing, bro.
He's not playing
He's
humans
not
on Mars.
exactly. This guy is not playing. Elon Musk is
Yeah.
somebody that you don't want to play with. So
Yo,
Mark
that's
Zuckerberg,
facts.
watch out.
Mark Zuck, yo, that's facts though. I saw that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like I feel like, with threads, Meta, like you talked about, and them trying to develop an app that's kind of similar to X, and then
yeah,
they dropped threads when it
yeah,
was still named Twitter. Like, I don't
yeah.
know.
Uh, you might have some competition, but I don't know about. I don't know. I'm not really with the threads on
I
Instagram.
hopped on threads. I don't know, like I'm gonna pop up my threads right over here. My first ever threads, and like I never just I never go on there. If I do, it'll just be on my personal account, see what my friends are posting. But
But your friends use them.
my friends use them. I have like 15 on there for my Instagram,
Yeah,
and it's just weird.
I don't know. I just recently used it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this is just like Twitter but worse.
I exactly. Yeah, I saw you on there. Like
Yeah,
I was thinking, I was scrolling through this one time, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is an Instagram with like no pictures, basically.
basically,
Yeah, like the layout, the UI, everything. It's just weird.
this is yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're just doing that just to
Yeah,
try to compete with Twitter. You know how they same thing with like the stories and stuff like that. You know how TikTok has like the
that's
whole
true. That's
story
true.
thing, and so they're trying to like compete and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So I don't know if that's what they're trying to do with X,
yeah.
trying to compete with X or something like that.
I don't know. It's interesting. This Meta versus Musk, the MVM debate. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's pretty new. It's pretty old at the same time, but I feel like it's evolving like interestingly down the weeks for sure.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's a
So,
whole movement about that. There's
yeah.
people are just
A-
like I
And
don't
then
know.
the people that like Mark Zuckerberg, they're making a whole deal about it. The people that like Elon Musk, they're like,
Yeah,
nah, it's funny. It's funny for sure.
yeah. There's definitely some beef going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, you're a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Just like me. We
yeah.
like tech. What are your like tech everyday carries? Like,
My tech everyday carries.
yeah, speak your
So
knowledge.
I got my iPhone. I don't have the latest iPhone. I just got the 14, the not even the 14. What I'm saying, the 11.
Okay, okay.
That's why I bring with me.
Yeah,
And because I do business too, I have the Samsung S23 with me,
okay.
which is kind of.
Yeah,
But yeah, those are the two things that I bring with me. And then in terms of that's basically all I bring actually. I don't really bring much with me
yeah.
when I'm going day to
Going
day.
out.
Yeah,
Keep
because
it
I'm
light.
exactly, man.
Yeah,
And I'm mostly driving anyway, so you know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I don't
Don't
really
text and
carry.
drive, you feel me?
Don't text and drive. That's something bad. Don't ever do that. But
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't really carry much. Just two phones. That's about it.
yeah. No, that's cool. What do you have the base S23, S23 Plus, the Ultra?
And it's just the base.
Just the
It's actually
base.
pretty small. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see
I don't know
that.
if you can see it, but it's kind of small.
Is that it has a 120 hertz refresh rate, right? Display.
I'm not sure about this one. This is just the base, like
The
the
just the
main.
base, yeah. I
Yeah,
I I mean it's interesting because I rock iPhone. Like for me personally, I feel like if you if you want to go Android, you gotta go like top Android to have something that's actually good, that
yeah,
actually
yeah.
works. Because if you try to get, I don't know, an iPhone from like 2018, but then you go back and get Samsung from 2018, the speeds are just gonna be
Oh,
crazy. Yeah.
you don't want to. You don't want to
So
get. I was just 28.
yeah, yeah,
I want to be doing that. You gotta, yeah, like you said, you gotta be on top.
You gotta be
And
on top for Android for sure. Yeah.
because like the old Androids, I don't know if you remember back in the day. I used to have a Samsung Geo.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know if people even know what that is.
Yo, we'll pop a
So,
picture right up here. Yeah.
yeah, the little square with the whole Samsung on it, the little huge home button,
Yeah.
little huge bezels, like that was that thing. That was my first phone. It was super slow, but I love it till this day. It was just it was just
It
amazing.
was iconic. You're giving me back memories now because I remember, my parents, um, this brings up so many memories. So
Yeah,
basically, Freedom Mobile, right? They
yeah,
used to be Wind, and then they used to
yeah,
be Shaw when they first started.
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. And then they had like crazy amazing deals. To this day, my parents are still on that like $30 unlimited, you
Oh
know,
yeah,
data, everything just for $30. And Freedom is like heckling them about it. Like, yo,
yeah.
up to our 5G plans.
I know,
And
right?
yeah, finally Freedom with like 5G. It's like I think Kudo and Fido are finally bringing it back. There's one of my tweets I popped up there about how Canada's finally getting more affordable,
Yeah,
options.
I know,
Yeah,
right? I
it's
remember back.
nice.
Yeah, it is. Not. I remember back in the day. I don't know. Does Virgin Mobile still exist?
Virgin Mobile still exists. They're
Yeah,
under Bell.
they're on the bell. Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
the first. That's where I got that phone from Virgin Mobile,
Virgin Mobile, yeah.
and it was like that was my first phone. They put me on the plan. They're like, okay, here's your Samsung Geo. I kid you not, it's like this big. It's literally this big.
Yeah,
And they're just like, there you go. That's your first phone, and then it just started from there. Really, it's
it's
just like,
insane. Do you still have it?
no, I don't even know where it went. I
It
used to
just
have like a
disappears.
huge, I had a huge box for all my old phones
Yeah,
over the years. But yeah,
yeah.
I don't know where it went. I think it just disappeared. Yeah, or it got
That,
destroyed somewhere. I don't
that's
know.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so my parents got into that plan and they gave me like their old phones. It was like some Nokia flip phones.
yo, the Nokia's. I
The
remember them.
Blackberries, bro. It was like the screen, you slide it out
Yeah,
as it's the buttons. I'm like,
bro.
and then just to come to think that like phones are out here with it doesn't even have a notch now, like the dynamic island, stuff
I,
like that is
yeah, right. I remember BlackBerry was a thing back in
it
the day.
was. It
It's
was
like you can mess with no BlackBerry.
for
Like
real.
you just slide it down with the keyboard, boom.
Yeah.
It was like a computer in a phone. Like it was like back in the day, it was like something crazy.
Yeah. And then Microsoft came out with like their folding phones
Exactly, yeah,
and it just disappeared.
yeah. And then the remember the Windows phone too.
The Windows phone, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
Now
remember, yeah, I also remember like Sony had their own thing.
Sony
It
had
was
their own thing.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was like a touch screen, and then you just slide it, and then the
Yeah.
keyboard kind of like BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that too. It was like just it's crazy to see how technology went from back in the day to now. Now we don't even have keyboards, just tap.
It's just it's on the screen. Don't even ask me how it works. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like, and we're all accustomed to it now. You know?
Exactly. And like back then you had to go like if you wanted you let's say you were doing homework, you couldn't just like hop on Google on a laptop, a computer. Not
Nah.
nobody had that.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi wasn't, as good as it is now. 1 gigabyte speeds is the average out here.
yeah. But you know what's funny? I remember when I was 10, we
Yeah.
had Wi-Fi. But it was so slow. Like I remember,
Laggy.
I remember going to like Google,
Hmm.
and it like took like a good 2 minutes just to
Just to
load.
load. That's
It was
insane.
so bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of homework, nah, I didn't even touch no Google then.
No, Google. And then now kids in high school out here, they're using, Chat GPT, AI.
I know I remember
Yeah.
I only used Google like towards the end of when I graduated because that's when internet was coming in and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
becoming a whole thing. But before that, nah. When I was like 10, it was the books.
It was the
And
books, or you go to the library with those fat Macintoshes,
yes, those white
the
ones.
those white ones, the iMacs, bro, with the fat chunky keys on the
Yeah,
keyboard.
I
Yeah.
remember. I remember. Yeah, that was the only way.
Yeah. No, that's insane. Do you think that we were like at such a point in time in like the tech timeline, if that's even a thing, to 10, 15 years later in 2023, 2024, we
Yeah,
got self-driving cars. We
I
got
know,
it's
right?
just futuristic. What are your thoughts about that?
It's crazy. Like, yeah, like you said, self-driving cars, Tesla, and stuff like that. This is it's crazy to think that a couple of years ago we didn't even have like people had to drive their cars. I mean, people still do that, but
Yeah.
now now you can just sit down and relax, and
You
the
could
car is gonna,
relax. You could read a book, don't do it at home though.
hey, right? You can do
Yeah.
homework in your car.
I'm
Nah,
saying you're in that you're in that New York traffic driving back home,
yeah, you don't
get
want
a
to. You
test
don't feel like
done.
exactly. You don't feel like
Yeah.
driving. You just lay back, do your test,
Laid
study.
back. Yo, it's crazy to think that Tesla app, right? I don't have a Tesla. Who knows one day? That would be crazy. It saves on gas too, which is nice. But it's like I saw this video, Siobhan Salmon out in Toronto. I don't know if you've heard of him,
I
but
have.
yeah, shout out to his like TikToks and IG reels. They're so fire. But
Yeah,
his phone, Tesla, just the summon feature, I think it's called, just drives out of a parking spot. That's insane.
yeah. I saw Marcus Brownlee, one of his videos. He's just,
Yeah.
and then it literally comes to you.
It comes to you, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's insane too, because I like when they first launched 5G, they were like, it'll help with stuff like that. It'll help with that sort of technology. And I remember like, 5G is still, it's getting better, it's getting here
Yeah.
and there.
Mm-hmm.
But 5G is like it's so questionable. Cause like sometimes I'm like driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 5G plus full bars,
And all of a sudden it drops.
and it drops to 1 bar of LTE.
I know.
It's like, what?
I actually made. I didn't make a video about 5G, but I made a video about internet connections because it
I
is
saw
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Like I go, like I'm not outside. I'm at 5G. Everything's all good. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
it drops down to 1 bar LTE. Sometimes it drops down to 3G. Sometimes
I'm saying the struggle's real.
it's like, how does that even happen? You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of finicky.
It's weird. And then I seen when I was scrolling like India, Singapore, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's no such thing as 4G out there. It's 5G, bro.
right. And
It's
you,
insane.
oh yeah, in a third world country they wouldn't have 5G, but they do.
Exactly.
You know.
And we're out here struggling just to get a solid 5G 1 bar. Like
Yeah, I remember I was trying to call you. I couldn't even. The call wouldn't even go through.
I remember that. Yeah.
The connection was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It makes me happy though, seeing like, the big threes in Canada, TELUS, Bell, Rogers, they already had 5G. Rogers is way advanced on 5G. Personally, I'm with Bell. I hate it. I'm
I'm
a
with
straight
I'm with I'm with Freedom. So this is
Euro
my
three of
first.
them. Yeah.
So
And
this is
Freedom just came out with 5G.
I know,
So
but the 5G is not even that good.
it's not
I'm
even
losing
that good
I'm losing bars in the like
in the
just regular
garage.
regular bars. I'm losing it in
Yeah.
the garage.
Yo,
You know,
we're gonna pop up a picture of Rogers' 5G coverage map and Freedom's 5G coverage map
it's
in like Toronto or Vancouver.
yeah,
And just look at the difference. It's insane. It's
it's
like
so yeah.
it's bad. But it's at least reassuring because if you want 5G, you're in a metro city, you're in that zone. You could have affordable options, which is good.
which, which is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
And it's good for, if you're somebody that does like lots of cloud stuff, like if you're constantly downloading documents.
hmm
I'm gonna do like I'm in the midst of doing like a speed test video, and it does actually make a solid difference, which is
okay.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. There's so much to talk about in the world of tech,
Tech is
but any final thoughts?
final thoughts. I mean, tech is it's crazy. You know,
It's
I'm
crazy.
just mind boggled by how it has changed so much.
Yeah,
Like seeing the new stuff nowadays. Like you can talk to your phone with Siri or
same.
Google. Hey Google. Like I remember that didn't exist on my Samsung Geo. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk to it. It was just
Yeah.
You know, you could tell Siri to call somebody, it will do it. You know,
It's so useful when you're driving. Apple CarPlay. It's
it is.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so useful.
so
Like
useful.
even when I drive, I just like, hey Siri or hey Google, and it'll do it.
Yeah.
You see now it's turning on.
I was about to say to all the viewers, watch out.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
turning on. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's just cool to see the evolution of technology and like where they're trying to go with it too.
It's insane.
AI and stuff like that. Chat GDP, like I be
Yeah.
using Chat GDP all the time. Like even when I do YouTube, I use Chat GDP to write my.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I know I don't feel like
Yeah.
typing it, so I'm like, hey, type it for me, and then I'll edit it.
Exactly. It gives you like, it's ChatGPT is basically Googling. It's
Hmm.
quicker, it's more instant,
Yeah.
and then it gives you like the whole outline on what you actually need to know about the subject, and then you put into your own words, make it
Hmm.
make it comprehensive to your own self.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
obviously it's AI, so it's not like 100% accurate
Yeah.
all the time, but still, you can still use it.
You can still,
And then
it's another Google.
exactly,
Yeah.
and know what's crazy? Like I remember when I was in school, there was
Yeah.
no such thing as ChatG. I had to brainstorm all my ideas from my head or use Google somehow. But now you can just ask the thing and it'll just do it.
They'll
Like,
just
oh,
do it.
exactly. Just write me an introduction to this and it'll just do it.
Yo, we better pray AI stays, solid because that's our future.
Yeah, that's literally our future. It better be
Yeah.
solid.
It better
You
be
know?
solid.
But
We
yeah,
still got time though.
yeah.
It's crazy to think that, 50 years ago, 40 years ago, people were like, nah, there's no way you can make a phone call, like, I don't know, from North America to Europe, South America to Asia.
Right? Yeah.
And now it's like Africa to Oceania. And it's like, now you could do it. It's instant.
It's instant and like back in the day they had like the whole like chunky phone with the
They had
antenna.
that thing you had to like, it
Yeah,
looked
the
like a
yeah,
scroll, bro.
yeah, you had to go the
Yeah.
ringer bro, that thing. Yeah. But
Yo, they
now we
still
just
have that in like some antique stores, antique shops.
yeah, but this is what
Yeah.
they used to use back in the day, that which is crazy.
It's crazy. And now you could like, FaceTime, WhatsApp video.
Yeah, from
It's
across
nice.
the world.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool, man. It's really cool.
Yo, imagine one day you could send smell through a phone call.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Imagine tasting food through your phone call. That
It's a leap, but like 50 years ago, they said no video calls. Look where we're at.
and we're
Like
doing video calls, right?
we're on Zoom right now, 2,000 kilometers away. We're still at it.
Which is,
Yeah.
oh,
Yo, I heard that Vancouver, they opened up. It wasn't recent, it was like a year, 2 years ago.
mm-hmm.
Pacific Center, Apple.
Oh, Apple. I
Apple
didn't hear you
Pacific
that.
Center. Yeah. I was out
Where?
in Vancouver beginning 2023 January.
Mm-hmm.
I checked it out from the outside. I just skimmed
Oh,
through.
Pacific Center. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice. That's a
It
nice
is nice.
Apple store.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I actually haven't been, but I heard about it. I was thinking
Yo,
about something else for some reason.
not gonna lie,
Yeah,
little vlog, Apple Pacific Center, little
yeah.
tour.
Little tour. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yo, who knows? Maybe if we get this video to 1,000 likes, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's about it. Maybe we'll hop on another time, do some little tech talk. Let us know in the comment section below if you guys want to see anything. It's a fun time of the year. September's coming up, Boxing Day's coming up, so it's
Yeah.
tech season.
You know how they say Boxing Day is unboxing day. You get what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying, yes, sir. Unboxing. That's nice.
Yeah. So
Anyways, it's Alex from Techrific.
yeah, it's Eric from Tech Realism.
Make sure to go check him out. YouTube.com, TechRealism. Yo, drop your handles, Instagram, X, TikTok.
It's all Tech Realism.
It's all
Everything
tech realism. It's all
TikTok
real out here.
is all real. We talk real tech.
We're
You already
talking
know.
about tech. You see that?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
make sure to go check me out. YouTube.com/techrific it is. Get your merch. Instagram, X, TikTok, all out there. Techrific.
X. Yeah.
Yo,
That's
I
it.
said that's crazy. That's a
Yeah.
nice way to wrap up the video. Anyways, Catch you guys on the next one.